Understand 85% of English with only 1,000 words. The Math Secret. Introduction. Look at this. According to the Oxford English Dictionary, there are approximately 171,476 active words in the English language. 171,000. That is a scary number. If you learn 10 words every single day, it will take you 46 years to learn them all. Most students look at this number and feel like giving up. They think, I will never be fluent. It is too much. My memory is not good enough. But I have a secret for you. A mathematical secret. What if I told you that you don't need 170,000 words? What if I told you that you don't even need 20,000 words? What if I told you that you can understand 85% of all daily English conversation by learning only 1,000 words? It sounds like a lie. It sounds like clickbait. But it is not. It is a scientific fact called Zipf's law. The English language is not a flat line. It is a pyramid. A few words are used all the time, and most words are rarely used. In this video, we are going to hack the system. I will show you the math behind fluency. I will show you which 1,000 words you need to learn and which ones you can ignore. And I will show you how to use this secret to learn English faster than you ever thought possible. Put away the giant dictionary. Let's work smart, not hard. Chapter 1. The Scary Truth versus the Reality. Let's look at the data. Yes, English has 170,000 words. But think about your own native language. Do you use the word for photosynthesis every day? Do you use the word paleontology when you order coffee? No. A native English speaker, an educated adult, knows about 20,000 words, but they don't use them all. In daily life, talking to family, working in an office, watching friends, native speakers use a very small core vocabulary. Here is the magic breakdown. If you learn the top 10 words, you can understand 25% of everything written or spoken in English. Yes, just 10 words make up 1/4 of the language. If you learn the top 100 words, you understand 50%. If you learn the top 1,000 words, you understand approximately 85%. This is called the Pareto Principle, or the 80-20 rule. It says that 80% of the results come from 20% of the efforts. In English, it is even more extreme. A tiny group of words does almost all the work. So, your goal is not to learn English, your goal is to learn high-frequency English. Chapter 2. Bricks and Glue. So what are these magic 1,000 words? To understand this, we need to divide language into two categories: content words, bricks, and function words, glue. 1. The glue, function words. These are the most frequent words in the language. Words like the, be, to, of, and a, in, that, have, I. These words don't have a picture. If I say the, You cannot see an image in your head. But these words hold the language together. They give it structure. They are the grammar. 2. The bricks. Content words. These are nouns, verbs, and adjectives. Words like house, run, beautiful, eat, work, time. These words carry the meaning. The magic 1000 list is mostly glue plus the most common bricks. Let's look at a sentence. The very old man walked slowly to the big park. If you only know the glue, top 100 words, you see the blank man, blanker, blank to the blank. You understand the grammar. You know a man went somewhere, but you don't know who or where. If you only know the bricks, rare words, you see blank, very old, blank walked slowly, blank big park. You get the picture. Old, walk, park. The secret of the 1000 words is that it gives you all the glue and the most important bricks. With 1000 words, that sentence becomes clear. You might not know slowly, maybe that is word number 1500, but you will understand. The old man walked to the big park. And that is enough to understand the story. Chapter 3. The Frequency List. How to find them. You might be asking, okay, but which words are they? Where is the list? Do not open a normal dictionary from A to Z. The word aardvark, an animal, is on page 1. It is probably word number 30,000 in frequency. You will never use it. Don't learn it. You need a frequency dictionary or a frequency list. You can find these online for free. Just Google Top 1000 Most Common English Words. Let's look at the top 10. The be, am, is, are, was, were, to, of, and, a, in, that, have, I. If you master these 10 little words, you have mastered 25% of English. This is crazy, right? But it shows you that you shouldn't waste time on complex vocabulary until you have mastered the basics. I made a video called How I Learned English in 6 Months. In that video, I talk about the 80-20 rule. This is exactly what I did. I ignored the difficult words and focused on the words I heard every day. Chapter 4. The Danger of Multiple Meanings. There is one trap, one problem with this math secret. In English, one small word can have many meanings. Let's look at the word run. It is a very high-frequency word. I run in the park. Exercise. The water is running. Flowing. My nose is running. I am sick. I run a business. Manage. The computer runs the software. Operates. So when I say learn 1000 words, I really mean learn the most common meanings of 1000 words. This is why you cannot just learn a list of translations. Bad way. Run equals Cora. Good way. Run equals movement, flow, manage. You must learn these words in context. Don't memorize a list. Read simple stories. When you see the word run in a story about business, your brain learns, ah, run can mean manage. Context is key. If you struggle to remember these different meanings, you need a system. My video, How to Remember Everything, your simple guide, teaches you how to use association to stick these meanings in your brain forever. Chapter 5. What about the other 15%? Okay, let's be honest. If you know 85% of the words, what about the missing 15%? Does that mean you fail? No. The missing 15% are usually specific nouns or verbs. The mechanic fixed the carburetor. The surgeon used a scalpel. You know there, fixed, used. You understand the action. You don't know mechanic, carburetor, surgeon, scalpel. But here is the superpower of the 1,000-word student, guessing. When you understand 85% of the sentence, your brain can guess the rest from the situation. If you are in a garage and a man is fixing a car, you know he is a mechanic. You don't need the word to understand the scene. This allows you to survive. You stop translating every word. You start understanding the general idea. This is exactly how I stopped translating in my head. If you want to know more about that process, watch my video, I stopped translating in my head after reading this. The 85% gives you the confidence to guess the 15%. Chapter 6. Your Action Plan. So how do you use this math secret? You don't need to be a mathematician. You just need a plan. Step 1. Get the list. Find a top 1,000 English words list, PDF or app. Step 2. The I know this test. Go through the list. Cross out the words you already know. Cat? Yes. Cross it out. House? Yes. Cross it out. However? No. Circle it. You will probably find that you already know 600 or 700 of them. You are closer than you think. Step 3. Focus on the gaps. Take the 300 words you don't know. These are your gold mine. These are the words that are stopping you from understanding 85% of English. Put them into an app like Anki or Quizlet. Study only these words for the next month. Step 4. Immerse in simple content. Once you know these words, don't read Shakespeare. Shakespeare uses 30,000 words. Read graded readers, books simplified for learners. Watch cartoons. Watch YouTube channels like this one, B1 level. You will realize, wow, I understand almost everything. This feeling of understanding is addictive. It motivates you to keep going. Chapter 7. The Plateau Warning. I must give you one warning. Learning the first 1,000 words feels fast. You go from 0% to 85% understanding very quickly. It feels like magic. But to go from 85% to 95% takes a long time. To learn the next 10%, from 85 to 95, you need to learn 3,000 more words. To get to 98%, native level, you need 10,000 more words. This is called the law of diminishing returns. The first 1,000 words give you huge value. The word number 15,456, like procrastination, gives you very little value because you only see it once a year. Don't be discouraged when your progress slows down after the first 1,000. That is normal. The first 1,000 words are for survival and basic fluency. The next 10,000 words are for precision and beauty. But you cannot have beauty without survival. Build the foundation first. Conclusion. Learning English can feel like climbing Mount Everest. It looks huge and impossible. But Zipf's law shows us that we don't need to climb the whole mountain today. We just need to reach the first base camp. And base camp is only 1,000 words away. You don't need a miracle. You don't need a language gene. You just need the math. Focus on the frequent. Ignore the rare. Master the 85%. And the rest will come with time. If this mathematical secret blew your mind, please hit the like button. Now that you know which words to learn, you need a strategy to learn them fast. Check out How I Learned English in 6 Months to see my full schedule. And use the techniques in How to Remember Everything to make sure those 1,000 words never leave your brain. How many words do you think you know right now? 500? 2,000? Let me know in the comments below. Work smart, not hard. See you in the next video.